Shout out to Black Phoenix for sending me this story right here. And honestly, I had kind of forgot about this story, and I'm mad I did, considering the circumstances behind it. But this woman right here, her name is Cariol Horne. She used to be a Buffalo police officer way back when, and she was terminated from her position because she was stopping her palm-colored partner from choking out a black person of interest, so to speak. I want to say that because I don't want to put out there that the person was a suspect or anything like that. But she basically got fired for doing the right thing. Now, fast forward, because I think this happened back in 2012. Fast forward to now, she won a lawsuit that now she will be able to get her entire pension, the entire 100%, all of it, because they were withholding her pension for a long time. They were not going to give it to her, but she won a lawsuit and she's about to get it. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from CBSnews.com. A former Buffalo police officer who says she was fired for intervening when a white officer attempted to choke a black suspect will receive her pension after winning a lawsuit on Tuesday. The New York State Supreme Court vacated a previous ruling upholding the firing of Cariol Horne. In his ruling, Judge Dennis Ward wrote that the city of Buffalo has recognized the error and has acknowledged the need to undo an injustice from the past. The legal system can at the very least be the very mechanism to help justice prevail, even if belatedly. While the Eric Garners and George Floyds of the world never had a chance for a do-over, at least here the correction can be done. Horne gained national attention in 2006 when she said she stopped Officer Greg, Kwiatkowski's. There it goes. What did I tell you about them skis? So you already know what type of person he is. Chokehold on Neil Mack. So this happened back in 2006, and she's just now winning her lawsuit in 2021 to get her pension. I thought it was 2000. I don't know why I said 2012. I thought I saw 2012 somewhere, but that's even worse. 2006. So you're talking like, how many years is that? What, 15 years? She went 15 years without her pension. Neil Mack looked like he was about to die, Horne told CBS this morning in an interview in 2020. So had I not stepped in, he possibly could have. He was handcuffed and being choked. She was ultimately fired in 2008, mere months before she was eligible to receive her full pension. Wow. That's crazy. They literally snatched her pension away from her right before she was about to get it. And they probably had that planned. Her palm-colored former partner, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, but just know it's a ski, sued Horne and her lawyer for defamation. In 2011, a judge found that Horne's lawyer made 8 statements that were considered defamatory and false, including the claim that Horne saved the life of a suspect who was already in handcuffs and was being choked out by the officer. But Mack maintains that Horne saved his life. He was choking me. I was handcuffed, Cariol Horne said. You killing him, Greg. And she reached over and tried to grab his hand around my neck, Mack told CBS This Morning last year. Mack sued 5 officers involved in his arrest in 2012. So that's where the 2012 came from. A jury found no wrongdoing in a ruling of 5-1. The juror who sided with Mack was the only black person on the jury. Figures. In 2018, PC was sentenced to 4 months in federal prison for a 2009 incident in which he used unlawful and unreasonable force against 4 black teenagers, including slamming their heads into a car. So this guy is a racist. Ward said knowledge was not made available during the original determinations in this case, but by both the hearing officer and this court. Likewise, the current societal view towards the use of chokeholds and physical force in effecting arrests, along with the city of Buffalo's expression of specific disapproval, has altered the landscape. Horne is eligible for back pay and benefits through August 4th, 2010. So basically about 11 years worth of back pay. I think that's dope. Now, when we say that when people say that there are good cops out here, if they're not on the type of time that she's on, then are they really good? Because this guy was a suspect, and who knows what kind of crime this guy committed. But she could not bear to see this PC terrorist choke out this black man, and she stepped in and she intervened, and it cost her job for doing so. I've always said that if a black cop was to get fired from their position, like how she was and what happened to her for doing the right thing, that means they were one of the good ones. It's unfortunate that it's like a double-edged sword. They're labeled the good one, but that's only after they had to stop their partner from doing something very mischievous. And then it costs them their livelihood. It's crazy. This happened back in 2006. She works for 2 more years. And right before she's eligible to get her pension, they say, oh, well, we're not going to give it to you. Like, I think they had that planned. I think they definitely had that planned to not give her pension after that, because, you know, she wasn't supposed to do that. You want to know what's so crazy? Her story kind of reminds me of Christopher Dorner's, is that she didn't go the Christopher Dorner route. Like, he saw something that he felt was wrong, and he decided to react to it in his own way. And we all know what happened. Long live Christopher Dorner. And I'm going to stand by that until the day that I die. But shout out to Cariol Horne. I'm glad that she's able to now get her pension. It's a shame it took 11 years. I'm not saying not 11 years, but over 15 years, 16 years, 15 years. For, you know, since the day of that happening. And she's been fighting it since 2008. That's crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you have not done so already. Let me know. If you have not done so already, text the number that is pinned down in the comments below to receive notifications every time I upload a new video or go live.